Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, USC.
USC, number 6, with the grab and the score.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Nebraska 31, USC 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one off.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in your center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up the first down on the ground.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. 3rd down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and then come up with a sack.
And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Using his legs, it's Jordan. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Second down after that run in the previous play. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. It's a quick grab, and it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Runs through the defender. Touchdown, Trojans. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. To the air, it's Ncaa. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's going to muscle into the end zone. The 2-point try ties up the game here in the late stages. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
try the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mayava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Sanders. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So USC's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So opening drive, 3rd and 10. And here comes the crowd noise. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll run it from the gun. Change of direction.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Huskers look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The receiver grabs it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up the reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Running catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Throwing off play action. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. With the catch, it's Lane. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Signs the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, what a grab! He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Ncaa offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
A completion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's caught on the crossing pattern, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Mayava. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. But a quick stop of the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. The sure hands, it's Hunter. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. So the offense looking for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
By the receiver. Gain of 17 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. That's caught. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
USC 10.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down here for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. QB decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. To throw, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mayava. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. A draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Tackle is made at the 4-yard line. Brings up second down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Back to pass. It's Mayava looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Touchdown, USC. They connect for 6.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
That makes the score Nebraska 31, USC 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks right for a quick completion. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback still with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. The game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Here's the 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on fourth down. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Ives. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He Cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Third down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Grab behind the line. It's Ives. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Fighting him off. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw again. It's complete on the crossing route. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The offense really clicking here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick spin on the run. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
To the air, it's Ncaa. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Nebraska 38, USC 24.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield, it's Wyola. He lets it rip. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
pickup of 2. It's now 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Now, look like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going. Yeah,
that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch in space. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4.
USC 7, Nebraska 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes off in a bootleg. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, he found a nice gap in the zone in the middle and just turned it into a big catch and run for this offense. Excellent anticipation by this quarterback on the throw.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Nebraska. And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Mayava. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Lane. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Here's the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Huskers will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Running back grabs it on a screen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
And the 1st down pass complete to the back. Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play fake. Looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses it.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Makes a nice move there. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Huge loss on the play. 2nd down.
Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That short completion sets up a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Gain of 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. It's Lane.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Tackle is made at the 39. Second down.
Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans are on the move here. Trying the run, it's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, USC.
The line with the grab and the score.
now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
Is good. That makes the score USC 14, Nebraska 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ives. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain will stop the ball for 3 and 1.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a quarterback keeper. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Jordan. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game has been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Offside. Defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score USC 41, Nebraska 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Makes it in the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They call the draw play here. Fighting off the defender. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. Field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. It's a short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for some space. It's Jordan. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, 2nd forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. As we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.